Hi, today we are looking at the Milwaukee Soldering iron. I purchased this for spares repair off eBay. We'll pop a battery in and we'll see what it does. Right, so we've got the power indicator lights up and we've got the green light flashing, meaning it's heating up. Is it hot? Ah! Actually, no, it's actually stone cold. So it's not heating up. So let's take it apart and see if we can fix it. Right, so we've got 4 T10s by the look of it, and there's a little clip here. I'll pull that little clip off first. Right, I think there's a screw under this part here. As you can feel like a little indentation there, so I'll just carefully slice this sticker away a bit. And that reveals another screw under here. Let's remove the soldering iron tip. And I think this little plastic thing comes off. Right. Now this is the ceramic heating element. Now I'm not sure whether that's gone or not. Apparently another fault you get with these is the thermal fuse in here. So we'll see if we can get it apart and we'll check it out. I can't actually see a thermal fuse in this one. I'm sure there's supposed to be a thermal fuse somewhere. Unless it's in here. No, that's the LED. Unless I've done away with the thermal fuse on them now. Actually, hang on, what's there's something under here. Yeah, this bit doesn't want to come off. That's it. Right. Hold on, is this the thermal fuse? Yes. So that's 152C on that fuse. Now it's got some heat shrink on it, so I wonder if we can just cut a little bit of that heat shrink away and get the test meter on it. Right, that's enough to get the test meter in. Let's get the test meter and we'll just see if that thermal fuse is gone or if it's okay. I see we're getting some kind of reading there, but it doesn't look right. I would have thought that should be like next to 0 ohms. I think I've got some thermal fuses, but I think there might be a different temperature. I think these ones are 124. Let's just have a try. Yeah, so I'd say the thermal fuse has gone on this. And it's crimped on with a little crimp there. I wonder if I can open that little crimp up. Some wire cutters. Yeah, they're crimped on. So the SD card ended up being full on the camera, so we'll continue from here. Right, so I've took the old crimp off and just stripped the wire back a little bit here. Now I haven't got any of these type of crimps, but what I have got are some of these automotive type crimps. So I've sliced one in half and then cut the metal piece in half, and I've ended up with something that looks like these, like this anyway. So what I'm going to do is try and crimp that onto there, put some heat shrink over it first. So I'm going to cut some, cut a little bit of the heat shrink off first, slide that over here hopefully, like so. Hopefully put that in there a bit like that. And then hopefully we should just really crimp this on. Like that, and then trim the excess off. And then put the heat shrink over. Right, we'll put this insulation over the top here. And then we'll try and crimp this under there. That's a bit hard to see what I'm doing here. Try it that way. Nice. Just trim the excess off this bit. I'll slide this insulation, hopefully. Oh, that's came off. That's not good. Let's see if I can slide this back over like that, and then let's see if we can crimp this back on. I think the problem was I haven't crimped it at the end here, which is where the actual cable was. Let's see if I can open this back up a bit. try that again. Hasn't got it on that side now. I said I don't know if this is going to work, but we'll give it a go. Right, I'll see if we can slide that heat shrink over. So something a bit like that. I've got the rework station set to 100 degrees just to see if we can shrink this heat shrink. Yeah, I think that'll do for that. Now we'll try and assemble it, or reassemble it back in here. No, I've got to put that bit on. Actually, that went over the top, didn't it? So it's not so bad. That's it. Something rattling around in there. Oh, it's the old fuse. Don't know how that got in. I don't know if that seems to be sitting quite right. That must have been pretty much the way it went. Nice. So it didn't look like we actually had to take all those screws out. Now, once that screw went in here, if anybody has one of these and they need to replace the heating element, apparently that's what you need. These are apparently compatible. It's a Hayco heating element, A1321. So we'll see if it heats up first, but I've got a feeling that was just the thermal fuse. We shall find out in a more. Because if the heating element had failed, well, how would the thermal fuse have gone? Obviously, the thermal fuse has gone through heat, so I would think the heating element must be functional. Although I could be wrong, has been known before. Right, one more screw to go in, and then we've got this little metal clip to go on the base. Oh. And then we'll give it a test. It's always the last screw that's the awkward one. Right. That's it. Let's see if it heats up now. Aha, I can see smoke. But it's a good kind of smoke. Yeah, looks like it. There we go. Yep, seems to be working. Ah, and the light goes red. It must mean that it's obviously still hot. That's a nice little feature. I take it once it cools down, the light must go off. Right then. So we're repairing a Milwaukee M12 soldering iron. Well, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, please subscribe. Any comments or questions, please leave them in the comment section below. And as always, have a great day. Thanks for watching.